What's up, everybody? Hopefully they start joining. When they start joining, I will start opening up this soon going to be Marvel Man. All right. Hey, Clippy Clop Horse Designs, thank you for joining. So this is Milliput. It's a box with the softener and hardener, or the hardener and softener, whatever it is. I mix them together, and this guy soon becomes somebody else. All right. So even though I looked this up a gazillion times, I'm gonna look it up one more time to make sure I'm doing it right. All right, I'm waiting for some more people to join. Whenever more people join, I'm going to start. All right. Actually, might show the instructions on the back. Now I'm thinking about it. Whoever put a price tag on the instructions was an idiot. They put a barcode on a barcode. Okay, whatever. All right. Yo, 2 people joined. Yo, 5 people joined. What up, people? All right. Look, the most important part is right here. And whoever shipped this out put a barcode there. Seriously. Why? If you're one of those people, let me know. All right. Haha, I agree now. All right. So this is Captain America. And no, this is not the one from my Dracula series. If you've been following along, I got another Captain America that's in Summer Drawer right now. This is a completely different one. But let's see. I'm sorry for my camera bouncing back and forth. I don't know what's wrong with it. And then my light's closer. And yes, my stand is a lot more wobbly because I got a new stand that's actually like, it's for a phone stand for something. I'm not sure what it's for, but that's what I'm filming a movie with. So the stand is a little bit bouncy. Oh, that's easy. So I'm going to start doing it. Believe it or not, one of my favorite tools to sculpt clay with is actually a toothpick. Of all the tools I've used, I have so many clay tools. A toothpick is one of my favorites. I guess these are going to be Marvel Man's extra hands. Cool. I've never done this before, so if you came to watch a video on how to do this, this is not the video for you. This is me trying it out for the first time. Just to let you know. I mean, either. Could be a Cloud Force Designs. Super excited about it. Hoping it turns out. My luck, I'll make it, and it'll like that. But all right. So this is Captain America, which y'all probably should know. Yeah, it's the pointing hand. He's pointing at you, tell you do not do this, do not do that, do not do this. Then he has the salute hand or crotch chop hand. Either way, that's his hands. So he's very bendable, which is good. I might cut off these arm things to extra more bends. Debating on it. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I might cut those things off. This is his belt, which I might remove. And his boots are good. So I actually might leave the boots where they are because I like those boots. But everything else I'm going to cover. Because after I get to making it, I sculpting out. I probably have to spray paint it. Not spray paint it. Put a primer on it. And then I get to paint it to what I want it to look like. So that's what I'm going to do. All right, now let's start. First, let me get my tools. Alright. Thank you for 3 people who are watching. Hopefully everybody else will come pop in. I added all their names inside of it. So they should pop in. Hopefully later. They're probably busy though. Summer break. Everybody's off doing whatever kids do nowadays. Alright. How many of these? And let me get one of my toothpicks out of 500 I have. I'm gonna need a pointy one. And I'm going to need the flatter one. Where's the flatter one? And I might need another one of those pointy ones just in case one snaps. I'm hoping it stays on this kind of material. If they looked up, said it did. So I'm hoping it actually does. I'll hate to make it all of a sudden just fall apart. If it does fall apart, I'll also make Captain America turn zombie Captain America. Even though I already have one. But let's see. So I'll open this up. Oh, too late. Can't go back now. I have no clue how much of this I'm supposed to use on one person's body. I don't know how heavy it's supposed to get because it does harden up like a rock assist to the point where I have to drill or saw into it. That's pretty solid, like a rock, I guess. So I'm going to open this part up right here. It says right here, like that. So I don't know what that means. Because some idiot put a barcode there. But I get half this and half that in equal amounts. Looks about right. And then I mix it together for a whole 5 minutes. So if y'all want to leave this video, go do something for 5 minutes to come back, you definitely can. That's for sure. I will not get mad. But if you're not back on the 6 minutes, then I'll be mad. Just kidding. All right. Until then, I might turn on a movie and just watch something. Actually, I might not because I'm not sure if this is kind of toxic material. I'm honestly not sure I'm supposed to wear gloves to this. I just not thought of that. Pretty sure it's fine. I mean, if it starts burning and you have like nubs later on, you know what happened. Too bad I don't have time lapse on live videos because if I could time lapse my actual life with this, that'd be amazing. But it doesn't work that way. So I'm just going to watch a timer on the top of the live. Has it right there. I don't know if y'all side could see it, but my side can. So it was on 9 minutes. Now it's 10. So that's 1 minute right there. So I'm supposed to do it until this time, I guess. It's actually warm, which is kind of weird. Hey, what's up, Solid Mission Universe? Thank you for joining. Right now, I am going to keep mixing this for another 3 minutes. But right now, I'm going to make Marvel Man, This Captain America. And no, he's not from a Dracula movie. Well, it is, but not the same one. I bought a different one for him. I'm going to turn this dude into Marvel Man. So I'm going to put Milliput all over his body. Not really all over, but, you know, I'm going to ship him out to my own custom superhero that only I have created. So that way it's my own superhero for my show, like my Avenger movie someone come out with. I'm going to create my own kind of Avengers, but it's going to be all my own custom superheroes. So that's what I'm trying to do. If it doesn't make sense, I'm sorry. All right. It's almost time. Give like 2 more minutes, I guess. I really don't understand why they mix up that much. That's a long time. It's pretty soft now. Like, really soft, actually. It's like wet clay. And after I make Marvel Man, I am later on probably going to get somebody else and make his villain. So I have Marvel Man and his arch nemesis. Milliput smells very weird. Does it say where glove is actually on it? I'm not sure. Let's see. Always advised to wear gloves. That's fine. All right, just another minute and 30 seconds. Then I can finally start sculpting out. Like I said, if y'all came here to watch how to do this as an instructions for y'all to possibly do it, do not follow this video. It's my first time ever doing it. So if I mess up, it's not really my fault because I've never really done this before. I just been reading and watching a lot of YouTube videos on how to do it. So, first time. I might go wrong. Horribly wrong. Alright, so another 30 seconds, then he'll be done. I forgot to draw a suit out, so I guess I'll make up in my head. Yeah, making custom superhero yet. I don't even know what it looks like yet. I kind of do, but kind of don't. Alright. This time. Okay. Phew, it smells very weird. Spay. Weird. Not sure. Alright. I'm not sure if I should stick his feet to the ground. Sorry, stuck there. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so suits. Let's start making it. I gotta make it not so thick because I don't want to not be able to bend and pose. I'm not sure how smooth I'm supposed to get on him either, so I really have no clue. I mean, I'd have a clue, but not really a clue. You know what I mean? All right. Because I don't want it to be too buffy, but I also don't want it to be too unbuffy, not stick. It says it takes a few hours for it to actually fully. You know what? I'm taking it off actually. For it to fully harden, so it's probably won't be done, like fully done, until probably tomorrow at whatever time this is right now. So whenever it's done fully cured, I'll show pictures of it too. I don't want it to get right there. I do not want it to go in joints. Other people know how to take the figures apart. I do not yet. So yeah. I really hope this turns out. been wanting to use for a very long time. It's just I did not want to get it and mess up on it. I want to get a little bit better before start destroying figures and waste my money on them. I'm not sure if I should stand this down or not. Hey, Gundam Toy. Thank you for joining. All right, I'm going to put that right there. And Captain America came with a shield, obviously, because you know it's Captain America. So I'm either debating on making Marvel Man a shield because, you know, why not? But he never really did have a shield in my, you know, vision, what I've, you know, pictured him like. So I'm debating on actually getting a shield and chopping it in half, like all jaggedy, like off of Avengers Endgame, where Thanos demolished his shield. I might do that. That would look kind of cool. So whenever I do a battle scene, he has a shield that's good and a shield that's completely demolished. What y'all think about that? Does that sound good, or should I do something else? And right now, I am sculpting this out. After getting sculpting it, I'm going to start putting designs and details into it and actually making a suit. I was going to make him custom clothes, but I think I'm just going to leave it like Milliput so it stays that way permanently. Hey, Charlie Bricks. Thank you for joining. Wow, my lights look very weird. Why does it look so weird? Hold on. I'm going to turn my light behind me. Not sure if that helps at all. I can also go this layer. I don't know if that helps though. My camera's very weird. It's not really picking up what it looks like right now, so it's kind of strange. All right. Oh yeah, and right now too. Well, not right now, obviously, based on making this, but earlier when I was posting those pictures of Avengers, my Avenger Man making with Wolverine in it, I was actually still filming that. And so far, I just now, after 3 weeks, it just hit 3 weeks, I think yesterday, I just now got 4 minutes and 1 second in. Yeah, it's taking me forever. It's the longest time I've ever filmed a video with these guys in it. With Legos, it'll be so much easier to get a video that fast or really easy to post. But action figures, they're a lot heavier. Not really, you know, heavy, but for stick attack stuff, it kind of is. Plus, the set designing for these guys, it could take up to a few hours just design a set because unless you already have all this equipment with them to actually, you know, make a giant scene, I don't have that stuff. So I like to make all my stuff custom out of like cardboard or plastic material or glue. So almost it's custom making. So I have to custom make all of my stuff before I can even film one scene. So I made a bunch of bricks out of cardboard. I made a wall, which I can show you in a minute if y'all want to see it. I made a wall that's like a brick wall of cardboard. I just put marker on it. I was going to paint it, but it'll take too long to dry, so I just kind of did marker a little bit quicker. Yeah, lazy, but, you know, whatever. But I did that, and I made a table. I made one chair. The table wasn't really that good looking because it's going to destroy it anyway, so I really didn't care to make detail work with that. But I made that. I made a giant crate for a later scene, and I made a bottle and a few other stuff for this one scene I'm doing. But all of it took me like 2 hours to make all that stuff just to start filming. First scene is probably gonna be only 30 seconds long, and most stuff is going to get destroyed. So yeah, trying to carve out this right here. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, cool. So, have you used epoxy? Are you talking about like the Milliput epoxy? This is my first time ever using this. I have no clue how to use it right now. If you have any tips, please let me know. I know I messed up on this. It's the first time using it, so I probably am going to mess up, but I'm trying not to. I don't want it to get in the joints and make it harden up because I know, matter of fact, if it gets in there, though, it's going to make it not bend. I want this figure to bend as much as possible for my scenes. Well, not really scenes, but stop motion. You know what I mean. All right, got that. Right now, I'm not working on details. I'm kind of smoothing it on. Oh yeah, Marvel Man's powers. He's going to have kind of a variety of powers, like multiple. I'm debating if I want him to fly or not. I'm still debating on that. I know he could jump far. I know he's crazy strong, like really strong. I know I'm not probably. He is. Oh my gosh, can't talk. I'm tired. He has healing powers, not like Wolverine, but kind of like him, where he can heal up, just not as fast. He has super crazy strength, and he shoots lasers out of his eyes. So that's stuff I know for sure. And he can pick up Thor's hammer. Let's see. Hey, Ink Guy. Thank you for joining. This Milliput epoxy is what I'm using. That's what I read a lot about it and watched a lot of videos of it. It says it's really good for figure making. This is my first time ever using it, so I hope it does work. Will actually work good. But I got off of Amazon because some reason everywhere locally does not sell it. It says it's in the stores, but it's not in the stores at all. So I got off of Amazon, and it's my first time using it, so I really don't know if it works. But I actually have never looked at Five Below. That's one store I've never used it. I looked at. And for the epoxy to form, it's just like clay, like rubbing clay on like tinfoil or something else if you've used clay before. But it says you get both of these and get an equal amount and mix them together for 5 minutes straight. And then it gets really soft where you can kind of form it on the figure. Just don't go to the joints though, because I know if it hardens up like a rock, it can bend. But yeah. How many customs do I make? I lost track. That's how many customs I've made. I've made, I think, close to around 200 now. Just people, not including all the kaijus, monsters, dinosaurs, all other kinds of like that. Right now, I'm making Marvel Man. He's my own custom superhero that I've actually made in my head. So it's not even really a superhero figure in real life or movies or like that. He's literally just somebody I made up. So that's who this is. Trying to make it go right here. Sorry if my stand's shaking a lot. If y'all do action figure stop motion videos, y'all definitely need to check out the stand. I'll post up pictures of it later on if y'all want to see what it is. The character I'm making is Marvel Man. It's my own super I made up. Marvel Man. Because like Marvel. I might need to take this off, actually. I don't want that, so I might cut that in half. And I actually might make him pockets with this because, I mean, it's just this. It's like literally every time I go to a store, these guys are in stock. So it doesn't even matter. Plus, I already have one anyway, so I really don't need another one. Wait, where are the blue scissors? Alright, there's some blue scissors right here. There we go. Perfect. It actually looks better already. Yeah, scissors works. This is paper scissors. This is cardboard scissors and plastic, so it works. Yo, what's up, More Animations? Thank you for joining. Alright, I'm gonna get these things off too because I did not want these. Plus, this stuff right here, I'm cutting off this. I can have the texture in a suit, which work really good. Trying to get this piece off though. Man, this stuff is really sticky. Might not be able to get all that stuff off. I'm gonna try to. If I can't, it's fine, but prefer all of it off. Okay, that's good enough for that one. This one. But this came undone like perfectly. Why did that one come undone? Seriously, this one came off really good. That was easy. So why is this one not coming undone? Oh, wait a minute. Is it this side? Whatever. That's fine. Invincible Customs? What's that? What's Invincible Customs? Well, Invincible. Is that all the box already? Really? I thought I had more here. I already used all that epoxy. Well, that was fast. Oh. I'll just keep smearing as much as I can. Then I'll start mixing that one for another 5 minutes. Woohoo. 10 minutes of my video is mixing clay together. Or epoxy, whatever it's called. Alright. Yeah, see, toothpicks help out a lot for this kind of stuff. It's my first time ever making a custom figure at 6-inch. Besides, I made a few, but not really of clay. It's more of just hot glue, which is actually pretty cool. Made a custom Carnage, but that one is super old, so it kind of fell apart. So that's I'm using this stuff. It should help a lot better. Hey, what's up, Pal Productions? How are you? Oh, I'm good, thank you. Thank you for joining. Alright, gotta get this stuff out of the crease. I don't want it locking up. So this kind of material is supposed to form with the plastic. I really hope it does that. I'll hate for it to get stuck where it can't bend. A lot of people know how to take their figures apart, but I do not know how to do that, so it always works. Thank you. Gundam, I would show you my customs I just made, but they're all put up right now. So I have to go get all this stuff back out. It's gonna take me a little while to do that. Alright, that's a little too much. Where's that about right? I think it's about right. Alright. Yeah, my other customs are Mega Constructs, which is they're not like Legos, but they have Lego feet. So like a bigger, there's like a bigger version of them. They're a lot smaller. They're really about 2 inches, so you don't know what they are. But that's usually what I make custom figures with. I made lots of those. I have a whole entire playlist of me building those figures. If you can go check them out. I have 110 videos things on there of building stuff. I might need to grab a little bit more of this. I think I grabbed too much of whatever stuff is called. I might not be able to finish this whole figure on camera because it'll take me a very long time. I gotta sculpt it out, then gotta make all the detail work on it. And then after I sculpt his body out, I got to sculpt out his head, which I'm still trying to figure out what his head exactly look like. So it's gonna be kind of a pain to do all that. Then after that, it got to cure for a whole entire, it said for a few hours to cure completely. But I'm gonna get full 24 hours just to make sure. Then after that, I'm gonna start painting it. And then whenever it's painted, I will show you all the pictures whenever it's completely done. And after that, I want to do some motion video with it too. Wow, Milliput is used for a lot of stuff. This is all used for. It's pretty cool. Oh, cool. My favorite Marvel character, that is probably, well, not probably, is for sure the Incredible Hulk, not the newer version of Hulk. Newer version of Hulk, he's absolutely stupid and dumb. But he's smart. I can't say he's dumb, but you know what I mean. He's dumb now. But the Incredible Hulk, for sure. Wolverine and Venom. Yeah, Incredible Hulk, Wolverine, Venom. I like Captain America, I like Iron Man, all those other ones too, but those are my top three favorite for sure. Hulk is definitely my top favorite though. Yeah, Spider-Man's really cool too. I'm not even sure if I was filming this for 5 minutes yet. I completely forgot to look at the time. I was going to do an extra minute to make sure. I completely forgot when I started doing this. Yeah, great. I mean, it's soft like that. I'm pretty sure it's good because I've been mixing like crazy. The weird thing is it gets really, really warm whenever I'm mixing it. It gets a chemical reaction with it. I probably should be wearing gloves, but it's just, I really don't care to wear gloves right now. No, I do not. What's their names? I think that's done now. Pretty sure it is. All right. Do all this stuff. Start sculpting it out a little bit more right behind here. Put his arms. No, I can't put his arms down. Don't it to get mixed up. It's very sticky for some reason. I don't know why it is. I realize that may cause an allergic skin reaction. Oh. So I guess you better should wear gloves. Don't follow my advice by not wearing gloves. Definitely wear gloves. All right, I'm gonna cut that right there. Form this in. Okay, you're good, Palace Production. Hey, Yuri Micah, thank you for joining. All right. Get the toothpick. Start picking that out. I know Gundam is, I think it's a video game. I don't really know what it is. I've seen people do like dioramas of it, and that's about it. I know like War Machines or something. I know that. Unless they're people in suits. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, definitely. Rocket's definitely one of my favorites of those. I literally just got done watching 1 and 2 Guardians of the Galaxy 2 days ago. They are hilarious. Definitely one of my favorite Marvel movies. Oh, that's cool, Gundam. Yeah, it's actually very easy sculpting it. I'm just trying to not to get into the cracks. I do not want it to harden up in there. I hate to spend all that money on it and just ruin it. I'm not trying to use too much right here because I don't want it too thick or it can't bend. But kind of hard to get off now. Where's my toothpick? There. I'm glad we talked too. If you ever want to talk about building custom figures, on my channel, I got a community post. You can just come on there, whatever you want to talk about. All right, that's about done. Right here. Probably press it down a little bit more. I think it's a little too thick, but at the same time, I don't think it is too thick. Actually, this side might be a little too thin. I'm looking at it. It's kind of peeling up off. So I'm going to get a little pinch of this, put it right there. Kind of patch it, I guess. Still got to think what kind of suit I want him to be. My favorite color is green, so it might be a green suit. Or actually, it might be a camouflage suit. Oh, yeah, Ghost Rider is awesome too. Ghost Rider is really cool. This guy's suit might be camouflage. Probably not, but that'd be really cool. Not a single superhero has camouflage suit. No. I'm originally from Mars. All right. There's that. I think I might almost be done sculpting the top part. I'm really thinking about maybe sculpting the top part first. So that way I can do all the detail work, letting it cure, like completely harden for a day, and then come back into the bottom. So that way I know it doesn't get mixed up. I'm debating on doing that. Then we can go and start doing the top, the details. I actually might do that. I think that might be better. It looks cool so far. It looks really weird on camera. It's actually more of a greenish color. On here it's white for some reason, but it's green. Oh, cool. Yeah, I clicked action figures for stop motion. I guess it's kind of my hobby. My hobby's building and stuff for stop motion. I mean, I got lots of hobbies, but yeah, I mean. Got Sabretooth. He's supposed to be coming Tuesday. He may or may not appear in Avengers Rise of Dracula. Because he's kind of like a werewolf. Well, thank you. You know how to rap? Well, that's cool. Yeah, that's probably exactly what I'm going to do. I'm probably just going to do the top part first, the torso. Or the chest piece, whatever you want to call it. And after I finish this part, I'm going to start doing the designs and details on it. Then tomorrow, I'm going to work on the bottom. Like right now, I might just do this, or maybe I'll work on the arms another day. I'm still not sure. I'm trying to figure it out. I just don't want to mess it up. Because whenever you put this on a figure, you can't really go back unless you really completely just throw it a figure. Try to be smooth as possible. Cool thing is too, if you do and it messes up on some parts like a little bit thicker than others, it says you can sand it down. So that's pretty cool. See, it bends really good actually. So that's good. I'm glad it bends still. That's what I was worried about. No, I did not know Invincible. I mean, I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is. So what are y'all doing right now? After I finish this, I'm going to start work on Rise of Dracula some more. But I didn't know what y'all are doing. Oh yeah, sandpaper works too. That's what it says on there. You sandpaper it. That's cool. That might be easier to actually do than a Dremel. All right. That looks really good so far. There's a few spots that I need to fix. I'm just so afraid to get into cracks because it'll mess up for sure. So, also right here, won't take off. Yeah, I've used sandpaper a few times to like sharpen knives and stuff, but never on this. You use sandpaper to start sanding down wood and knives and that stuff, but never on this stuff. Like I said, it's my first time using this, so I have no clue. I read about it, but never used it. All right, it's not. I like Marvel. I'm not a fan of DC. Well, I like DC. I've never really seen much movies, but so far the only movie I've liked of DC is Superman, Man of Steel, and that's about it. Justice League, it's just boring to me. I've never really watched Batman before. I've seen it years ago, but I don't remember that much of it. But it's always been very boring. Has a lot more storytelling to it, I guess. So it's just kind of boring to me. I don't know, I can't really get into it. I like Marvel, has a lot more action, a lot less talking. Yeah, Marvel's definitely my favorite. Which I think you kind of tell from the name of my channel. I need to smooth that like that a good bit actually. Let's see, it bends. Perfect. Swell back. Perfect. Alright. Turned out pretty good. Might trim this off a little bit more. Just to make sure. And after I make Phillies figures, like custom figures I'm gonna do, I might actually start making other Marvel characters from the movies. The next one I have in mind of making is actually Goblin, Green Goblin from the new Spider-Man. He's one of my favorite villains from the movies. So I might actually make him, which would be pretty cool. If it turns out. I might make his face, I'm not sure, but I definitely am going to make his helmet. Oh yeah, Emerald Man, I guess, going to have a helmet too. I'm going to remake this. Yeah, sandpaper, it says it works pretty good. Sandpaper and a Dremel. Wow, this is already starting to harden up, actually. That's kind of weird. Daggum, why is it hardened up already? It's only been 50 minutes. I guess that is almost an hour. But this one, I got 30. Huh, that's weird. Yeah, Marvel's really cool. I was getting to watching the first Avenger movie yesterday. I haven't seen that movie in a little while, so I was watching that one. I watched Captain America Brave New World. I think it was last night or night before. And it was actually a good movie. It wasn't like what I thought it was going to be. It turned out actually better than I thought it was going to be because a lot of review sales crap. But like really corny stuff. But it was pretty good. I switched to fight with Captain America versus Sam. Lasted a lot. No, Sam is Captain America. Will last longer with Red Hulk to fight. It's only fight, I think, like 2 minutes. 7 minutes in the video on the movie. The entire time. That was really fast. Usually lasts like an hour. Yeah, Lego Batman is my favorite movie. One of my favorite movies. I think that's all done. I'm going to start smoothing it out. And then I'm going to actually finally start making details and designs. Might take me a while to figure them out because I don't even know what it looks like yet. I was supposed to draw them out, and I never did. So, yeah. Here's how it turns out. Actually, this work better. I think this stuff's working better. Try to make the muscle marks on them. After I do that, I'm going to make the M symbol for Marvel Man. And after I do that, I'm start working on kind of details to it. Hope it turns out. Add no clay matrix muscles. Trying to do that. find out. Maybe this needs to come over more, actually. A lot more. I've never done this before, so I'm trying to figure it out. Plus, I'm also used to working with smaller figures, not really bigger ones. Smooth in so it blends. I've never made a suit before, so I'm trying to figure this out. I might need to look at my other suits, actually. I could do that. Might actually look at a Superman suit, see how it looks. Not copying a suit, but looking at a suit. Hey, Gundam. Alright. Suits like that. Okay, but right now I'm just working on the top part. I'm working on the bottom part tomorrow, probably. Not probably, for sure, but. Tomorrow I might work on his arms and the bottom part of it, like his stomach and stuff. After that, I'll start working on everything else. Try to figure out how I want it to look. I actually might break this part off because. Oh, thank you. Trying to make it look good. Just taking a little while. It says it dries in a few hours, so I'm trying to hurry up and do it before it starts drying. Because it actually already feels like it's hardening up a little bit. Not gonna lie, it's one of my favorite figures I've already done. I'm not even done with it yet. This is because it's actual 6-inch figure. So it's pretty cool. There's that. The debating if I want to put the Marvel Man symbol on him or not. It's like I want it on it, but at the same time I don't. Debating on it. I'm probably not because I really don't see why I have to. But at the same time I do. Because you know why not? So debating on it. Yeah, probably not. I like the way the suit is. All right. I might go ahead and get this. Actually, not this one. This one right here. So I'm kind of like, let's see what this looks like first. Oh, that actually looks pretty cool. I actually like the fabric. Nice. All right. Let's see what it's like first. It was actual fabric. That's pretty cool. So I'm definitely gonna keep this thing for that because that looks really good. And if it is a little bit wrinkly, it's fine because you know the suit it's gonna be wrinkly for fights stuff like that too. So that's fine. I was not trying to press too hard because I don't want it to look too weird like scales because he doesn't have scales on him. But I do have a guy I'm actually am gonna make eventually called Reptile Man. He's a dude that can actually transform into reptiles. But he's good. He's not bad. But before I make anybody else, I'm going to make Withoro, which he's a villain of Marvel Man. The Marvel Man guy I'm gonna make. So yeah. Cool. Actually turned out pretty cool looking. Alright, so really want to do some more Save That, but I don't know what else to do right now. I don't want to mess up anything. Let's see. That bends like that. Maybe I'll go ahead and work on his head, actually. That's exactly what I'm probably going to do. Work on his head. So that's Captain America's head. I'm going to reshape it out. Yeah, this is actually hurting up a lot. That is not good. I'm not trying to let it all go to waste. I might actually work on the shields too. I really am debating if I wanted to destroy it or make him a shield itself. But Marvel Man doesn't have a shield. I'm debating on it. I've always wanted shields kind of broken apart anyway, so I'm probably gonna do that. Oh, I know I could do though. With Milliput, I can make him a weapon. That will be cool. All right, so I'm not gonna form on his eyes. I don't want the eyes to get messed up because I am horrible at making eyes. I can make. Okay, yeah, just to say I'm horrible at making a face. Period. So I'm not gonna do too much on it. His hair is definitely not gonna stay the same. Hoping the head turns out good. I am so sorry my camera is really blurry. I try to fix it multiple times. It just won't focus. Like focus like that, and then all of a sudden just go back to being blurry again. Just turn my lights around and everything. It just will not work. So I apologize for that. I do not want to get it on the eyes because I cannot fix that. So, try to sculpt around. I almost want to put stick tack there, but stick tack would definitely not help really. I'll try to carve it out. Put a little too much of this on it. Sorry for not talking much. I'm trying to do this, or I don't know what to say anymore. Because when I get to making stuff, I don't talk that much. The face looks cool so far. Okay. Alright. Put that right here. Stuff is actually not soft anymore. It's starting to harden up. So I'm trying to hurry up and do this. Because it's hard up a lot faster than I thought it would be, actually. I thought it would. I need something that, like, push it in it, but not go in his eye. It's sticking to the wood. Why in the world is it sticking? Alright. Almost done with a step on his face. And then after I finish this, I can put details on it. I'm probably gonna leave his ears alone because I don't want the ears to get messed up. I'm gonna prime it anyways, so I can paint over it. So it's definitely too big of a piece. I need a small little piece like that. Thank you, Clop Horse Sons. Trying to make it look good. The face is just being a pain. Why in the world does my camera keep flashing? Alright, my phone. Oh my gosh, just keep messing up. Right now, it's like the mask. All right. There's that so far. Doesn't look too bad. Why is it so dark on my phone? I really don't understand that. All right, so now I might put a beard on him because why not? I gotta change his hair too because this does not fit his head at all. But this mid-putt stuff is really getting hard. Dadgummit. I hope it's even going to stick to it. Maybe if I start forming around some more. Like, this is really getting hard. It says for a few hours. And I've only been doing a live video for an hour. But the blob I have right now has only been out for about 30 minutes. So I really don't understand why it's hardening up that quick. It's kind of weird, honestly. It's like it's been sitting there either. I've been molding it. It's leaking like almost hard rock. So, as a matter of fact, I actually might do some of those. It's getting too hard. I mean, if it doesn't work, I just make it to a rock for my guys to just throw at people. Marvel Man's rock weapon thingamajiggy. Cool thing is too, now if I need an extra head for my guys, I can make one out of Millie Putt. Works pretty good. What are you gonna say? Cool and good at the same time. Good. But, as a matter of fact, I know exactly what I'm gonna do with this. Hey, Elijah, Extraordinary Animations. How are you? Thank you for joining. I might make. Yeah, that's good. Almost laser here. Oh, that's good. I'm doing good. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Nice. I'm almost at 1,270 subs. So every sub helps a lot. All right. I might try something here real quick. I'm going to do it behind the camera because it's kind of hard to see it with a stand. Let's see if this works. All right, I'm going to get that picture there. Try to make him a beard real quick. I think all superheroes should need beards, or have beards at least. Because why not? All right. Well, form it onto his face real quick. Sorry, I'm doing this off camera. All right, bye. Thank you for joining. All right, I'm gonna do this off camera because it's kind of a pain to see it with a stand for my face. Bye, Clippy Cloud Porcelains. Thank you for joining. All right. Now it's hooked on. All right, this bead actually looks pretty good so far. Horse not going to look real because it's actually bigger, but I'm just going to make it look as real as possible. All right. Let me put some eyebrows on. I just realized that. Wow, this stuff is really getting hard. Dang, that sure works pretty fast. Okay. All right. So that's the face so far. That actually looks pretty cool. I just need to give it a haircut, but my hair's not that long, so I need it a little bit shorter. So, I figure out how to do this. Let's see. Could put a toboggan on his head. I like wearing toboggans a lot, so that could work. But I want to have hair too. Could just leave the hair with Sam, I guess. I mean, it kind of fits it anyways, but I might leave the hair same. Looks cool so far though. I like it. Dang, I where my toothpick go? Oh, there's another one at least. I need to get. Let's make the eyebrows. there. And the other eyebrow over here. I mean, it could just do one eyebrow, but I think it looked kind of weird. So I'm gonna do 2. So he looks somewhat normal. All right, now I'm going to smooth it out. And yes, sorry, it's not on camera still. I'm kind of a pain to do it on camera, like I said before. I'm almost done with the head. Almost done. See, that's so far. Wow, it looks really weird on camera. It doesn't look like that. I promise it looks 100 times better than that. This smooth put stuff is so awesome. As Marvel Man's supposed to be kind of like me if I was an action figure and if I was my own kind of superhero, I guess. So, I'm hoping turns out. Oh man, his nose rubbed off. Take it. Oh man, come on, don't start rubbing off on that. Okay, it's fixed. Cool. I'll try your hard nut. That is crazy. All right, so I'm gonna put the head right there. Wow, yeah, that's right. That's pretty crazy how fast it hardens up. All right, other stuff's almost to the point where I can't use it. Like it's hardened up so much. So I might just go and sculpt out rocks or something real quick because I don't want to make it where I can't sculpt it. So I might actually, you know what? I'm actually place it right there. Put the by right there so it doesn't get hung up anything. I might make something real fast. Shouldn't be that hard to make because it's pretty simple, honestly. I've made a lot of these. Not a lot, but some of them. Like that. Might need this. No. Where's my toothpick, actually? Toothpick. Hey, get my keys off my toothpicks. Alright, I'm gonna go right here. Alright, there. One right there. One right there. Kind of that shape. I'll just square it off. Not too bad. Not exactly the shape I want, but it's kind of hard to make it live. So that's hard up already. So I'm gonna do now. We'll take this piece off. Take that piece off. I'm going to jam that in there. Like that. Oh my god, man, I can't move that. Oh yeah, it's hard to rock. I can move. Okay, well that's done. This, I'm just gonna wrap it, but that's not turning out. It's hardening up. It's kind of hard doing. It's hardening up on me. Any guesses what this looks like? Besides that. All right, well, there's that. Thor's hammer. Not really his hammer. I'm trying to make my close Thor hammer. Sorry, try that again. But, well, those two are dry right there. I'm going to go ahead and probably... It's like I want to destroy a shield, but same time I don't because I like another shield. But same time I do, but I don't, but I do, but I don't, but I do, but I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna go do it. If I want another, I can decide I'll buy another one. So, let's see. I'm going to cut. Wow, this makes you feel sick cutting a shield. Oh my god, that's not gonna cut. This one cut. Oh, wow. Is this real vibranium? I mean, jeez. God, come. That does not want to break. I know how to break it. I can just get my hot glue gun and melt it, which I might do. But come on, jeez. Yeah, I need some more tools for stuff. I mean, I have lots of tools, but some of them I came up missing. Oh, we do have a saw right here. That works a whole lot better. Oh yeah, that works a whole lot better. Yeah, I'm new to this whole thing about figure making with these kind of materials, so that's why I don't have tools for this kind of stuff. I'm used to making figures with Mega Sharks people. I usually just customize those. By customize, I don't mean put pieces together with other figures. I literally completely transform them. So I make a lot of Marvel figures of those. I can pretty much make any of this I've been trying to do. I've made so far, like any kind of Marvel figure. I made Godzilla figures of those. Which I'm new to these guys. Ow! Just kidding. There we go. Oh, come on. You gotta be freaking kidding me, man. Really? You gotta break on me now? Come on. That's not me cool, man. Not cool at all. Hey, Gundam. Yeah, this is like hard rock up here. Well, I got pieces of Captain America's shield over there and over here. Where's that at? Whoops. I'm gonna heat up my glue gun real quick. Actually, wash my hands first, then heat up my glue gun real quick. Because this stuff is on my hands and not off. Hey, Clone Trooper. And all right, everybody, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here because there's like nothing else more I can do. I miss making the shield, but that's what I have so far. Marvel Man. So whenever I get done making, whenever you're not gonna make it, whenever he gets done drying, I'm going to start working on the rest of his body. Whenever I do that, I'll just post up pictures of the process I'm doing until I get to fully complete him. But thank y'all for joining, everybody. Have a great day. Have a blessed day, or night, or evening, or morning, wherever it's at for y'all. Bye, everybody.